Hey guys, what is going on? It's Bailey's Games here, and today I got a video for you, and it's a little bit like I wouldn't really necessarily like call this a full out story video, because I've had some story videos where they were like really long, like the fakest kid in the world, and then like really short, like the most savage kid in the world, right? But this one is probably gonna be a shorter one because there's nothing much to it. It's just what happened that was awful. So anyway, let's just get into it. Alright, back in 4th grade, we were sitting in, I think we had English that time, because, like, you had one teacher, so, like, at, like, 11:45, it would be social studies, and then at, like, 12:45 or 12:50, it'd be, like, science or something, and we had English at that time, right? And we were just doing a paper and all, and this girl that sits next to me, I'm not going to say her name, so LaFonda, that's going to be her new name for YouTube. LaFonda is sitting right next to me, okay? Me and LaFonda, we're friends, why not? She's a nice person, I'm nice to her, and she's not feeling right, her stomach's just not feeling well, her head hurts a bit, it's all good, it's a normal thing where you don't feel well, and she finishes her work, she just puts her head down, right? And I'm doing my work, and I swear she's asleep, like 100%, like knocked out. And I hear her stomach rumbling and bumbling, like it's gonna eat me. And I'm getting a little freaked out. I'm like, this bitch is sleeping, and she's gonna eat me when she's sleeping. Someone please help. And like it gets louder, right? Her gargling, it's like, right? And she goes, and she throws up, right? And she catches it all in her hand like a fucking G. And she stands up and she looks around. Like, really, I mean...
Are you mental?
So at this point, she's thrown up, right? And she caught it in her hand. She's looking around, not knowing what to do. Because she's mental. No, she's not really mental, but she was just being dumb. That's why I call her mental. But LaFonda is looking at the teacher, looking at her throw up, looking at the teacher, looking at her throw up, looking back and forth, and then the teacher's over there like, yo, Miss February, yo, she got so mad, she was like, go to the nurse, okay? Go to the nurse. Because LaFonda just wasn't having it. She had no idea what was going on. Oh, I just got a... Oh, wow. Anyway, sorry about that, I got a screenshot on Snapchat. So... she actually decides to finally go to the nurse, and she's walking out of the classroom. She gets past me, past this girl, Delana. Actually, no. We need a real name. Delanus? That can be your name. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Alright. And she's like, and she's like stumbling side to side, and she goes, all over the floor. She just throws up again, right? And that's next to this kid, Alfredo, and... she's like, oh, and she keeps walking, she's stumbling, she's right at the door, and then the teacher's like, take the trash can with you, and she gets it, and then she doesn't throw up in the classroom anymore, but down the hallway you can hear it, she goes, and at this point it's like, well, she's gone, now we're in a classroom full of throw up, what do we do? So we go to the next door, class, right? And this kid, what's his name? All right, I'm just gonna call him Perez. Perez, right? He's over here. He's trying to do some hardcore parkour, right? And it's like right in the doorway. The only way to get out is if you jump that shit, right? And he jumps it. And when his foot hits, he like twists his ankle or something, or his foot slips a bit. I don't know. And he falls in the throw up. I shit you not, guys. He falls in it. Like, not completely, but his arm's in it. Oh, it's so nasty, and oh my god, I can see it. I remember it. It scarred me for life, right? Holy crap. And then we all just basically left. I mean, that's about it. And then we just went into the other class, and we just, just chilled there for like 10 minutes. And then we went back, because it was all cleaned up somehow. That magic powder they put on the ground. But yeah, anyway, that's the story on how I almost got thrown up on. And how Perez fell and throw up. So yeah. That's a wonderful story, I know, right? Real short one. But I'm trying to think of different stories to tell. Like, I'm trying to have a variety, and so I can have some for next time, because I tried to make this video about 10 times last night, and I actually made it, uploaded it, and I was like, no, I have an idea. So I was like, alright, I'm gonna redo that video. But yeah, I've got a craziest girlfriend ever story coming up in the near future. Anybody who goes to my school knows who I'm talking about. Yeah, you guys are thinking like, oh, it's probably that. Yeah, it's that. But anyway, have a wonderful day, everyone. And don't fall and throw up, and don't throw up on other people. That's not very kind.